Hello everyone, Krydax here. So, normally I would be doing this as a live stream, but currently internet upload speeds are very low, so I'm just going to be recording a video and uploading it to YouTube instead. So sorry about that. Hashtag Comcast, I guess. Doesn't really matter that I'm paying extra for extra speed. Still slow for some reason. Don't know why. So here we are in the next level. Greatness abounds. Founders have blessed. Technology for anti-creeper sprayer decoded. Praise be the founders. Delay deletion for one additional cycle. Sprayer technology should be immediately utilized for primary objective. There's all these different AIs talking to me. But to weaponize anti-creeper in such a way will only lead to more conflict. Well, of course it would. We're trying to destroy the creeper. I also did some digging, and it seems that energy storage is not something you can build in this game, unless I'm missing something on the wiki. So I'm guessing maybe they thought, or whoever makes the game thought it was too powerful, and just decided, you know what, we're not going to let players build energy storage, and they have to focus on just maximizing their energy income, and you can never store more than 100 or 200 at a time. Which seems a little weird to me, given the size of bases, not being able to store anything. But at least this map has one old track, so we can store, I guess, up to 100 energy. But that's it. That's all we get. Crimson Creeper generation detected. Crimson Creeper is hardened and resistant to known weaponry. Utilize anti-creeper and superior tactical maneuvers. Interesting. So there's two colors. Auto miner set to blue-eyed mode. That will be needed for the new sprayer weapon. Interesting, interesting. Okay. Well, let's get to working on some miners here. We'll start with 4. And we'll build some towers. And I think that should be a good start. Let's see where that gets us. I probably should have only built 3, because we only start with 100 or so energy, so oh well, that's okay. They'll be done soon, and then we can build a bunch more. Oh yeah, look at that creeper. It's scary colors. Huh. Okay, well, we definitely will need some more miners. Get working on those. Basically, I just want to maximize. Let's see, should I build them like this? Probably like this. Maximize my energy gaining here. The sooner you get energy, the sooner you get more energy. It kind of multiplies on itself. It's a little bit like Total Annihilation, if you guys have ever played that. Where energy gets you more energy, which can get you more metal makers, which can get you more energy, and it just kind of multiplies on itself. It's very much an exponential growth type game. So we are going to need some radon ore, so I should probably build my factory, I guess. And then we do want pylons to connect everything. So we'll build a pylon here, here. Build one there. We'll build some pylons out here so we can have some mortars in high places. But yeah, we're doing pretty good on energy at this point. So now we want to build a bunch more miners. We'll see when that magenta gets here how the mortars do against it. I'm not entirely sure how effective they'll be. Okay. Can I not select these in a group? Doesn't look like it. I guess I can shift click. Oh, we need missiles. I did not notice there are spore launchers. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Okay. Missiles. 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 Thankfully, we already have ARG and a factory, so this should be fine. As long as those get built before totally done. Okay, these walls, I don't really know why they existed. Oh, I guess I was supposed to get to this thing. Anti-creeper source, whatever that is. So I should probably work my way over there. I should have, I guess, done that sooner. Now we're gonna have to fight back some creeper here. What was that noise? Was that the wall collapsing, I think? Oh no, it was the missiles launching. Okay, well they didn't launch anywhere dangerous. Alright, we got plenty of blueite, which means plenty of anti-creeper. We've got plenty of ARG for missiles. And we'll move these to the front lines so that we can build mortars behind them. Do we not quite enough space, I guess. Okay. So we should be able to build pylons, kind of connecting everything here. We'll be able to get some more mining going on, which is good. And we'll just build a bunch of mortars here, because that will be pretty much all I need. Make sure those have pylon connections. We'll build some missile defenses. Make sure kind of the whole map is covered in missile defense. And then what I'll do is build another pylon here. This will be kind of a staging area to build lines of cannons, which I will wait a minute on, because it looks like we've got a bit of a deficit. Oh, I also just need to be building towers everywhere, because they make me more energy as well. Kind of forgot about that. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I want to build some miners up here. I probably shouldn't have missiles here, because that'll get in the way of miners. I'll need to put them around. But we're definitely going to want some cannons down in this area, but they're getting destroyed immediately, so I'll have to build them on the high ground first, I guess. And then move them over. What I really need is one right here to kind of guard the pass. So any way I can fit these on the slopes? Doesn't look like it. well, I'm just gonna move these back there for now. And we'll fit as many miners as we can up here. That should help. There we go. Okay, so he'll help defend this little pass, so I can build a few more cannons, and then that should be able to keep Creeper out of this part, and then I'll need to get something going on this corner as well. So build some more, build some more. What is a sprayer? I guess I should build one of those. Looks like a little flamethrower. I'm guessing it's gonna be like a flamethrower, but for whatchamacallit? But for anti-creeper. So let's find out. Yeah, okay, so ammo is anti-creeper. AC pole field, collect as ore, always on. I don't really know what all those options mean, but let's send this over here and see what happens. Build a pylon too. Need pylon connections to this, whatever that building is, anti-creeper source. Oh yeah, look at that. So it does shoot anti-creeper. Little pockets of it, which is cool. I wonder if this just gets free anti-creeper, or no, it creates anti-creeper. Sweet. So that'll help fight back against the enemy hordes. We do need a refinery to collect on this green stuff. And I feel like massing sprayers is what I'm gonna want to be doing, so we're just gonna build a bunch more. Make sure we've got tower coverage everywhere. Even on these little peaks. Gotta get all the possible coverage we can. Alright. All of you guys will fly over to this area. And we'll make an absolute ocean of anti-creeper. It does look like the mortars do some damage to the magenta creeper. I'm guessing it's just not as much. Alright, we'll start to tower up this area. Build a couple more pylons, just to make sure everything's got speedy connections. Move these to the front lines. Anti-creeper's so nice because it kind of handles the not very deep parts of creeper really well. And I'll build a few more missiles here to spread out along the front lines. But this seems to be working pretty well. Alright, so let's kind of zoom out a little bit. So we've got plenty of stuff to nullify. We've got the delegate thing that we have to take care of. Alright, nothing too crazy. I do want to unlock this, though, so let's push towards that. We'll just build some new sprayers. What does AC pull field do? I don't know. But what about always on? Does that mean it'll shoot? That doesn't seem to do anything. I was hoping always on would... I'm guessing collect means you can collect its ammo back, but... Also, what does avoid creeper mean? How would you avoid shooting it? I don't know exactly what that means. Oh, maybe that's the... These all have that setting. But always on, I would have thought would mean that the sprayer would, like... Also, this is kind of... I feel like this is kind of useless because it's just stuck in this pool. So I don't really understand that. And I don't really understand what collect this ore does. AC pull field. Is that gonna collect... let's see. Oh, something's happening with that. Okay, so something... I'll turn off the collect as ore. If I turn on AC pull field, then it looks like it works as some sort of magnet for anti-creeper. Look at that. It's building this giant tower of anti-creeper. And then what happens if I fly that over here? Does it come with it? It doesn't look like it. Okay. Interesting. But it started to like collect up all that as a wave, which is sweet. Yeah, I don't know exactly how all that works, but whatever. Build some more of this stuff, build a pylon, move some sprayers forward. Looks like we've still got plenty of anti-creeper. But I probably should get some more regular weapons too. Yeah, I still don't totally understand why or how you use that AC pull field thing. But, I mean, it's cool. I just don't totally understand why you would use that. Or what exactly it's for. Okie dokie. What else can we do here? We do need some missiles kind of on the front lines to guard the front lines. Although the front lines are mostly covered with anti-creeper at this point, which is good. Alright, let's continue building an army here. So we'll move all you guys. I'll build some mortars. And we'll build a bunch of cannons. We'll go into a deficit for a second, but it shouldn't last too long. Why are these red? Are they not connected to anything? Are they supposed to be red? They're all red. Oh. I don't know what that means. Maybe it means nothing. But... Alright, these are almost fully armed. Okay, no more deficit, that's good. Trying to think of where I should send them. Probably... I want to work my way up towards here. And then I can cut off that corner of the map. And then it'll be pretty easy to get to the totems from there. Alright, so we'll take all of you and all of you, which is a huge army. And I'll just land it right here. And we'll see if they can fight back that magenta stuff or not. I probably should have put some sprayers in there too. I'll build a few more. Well, they're doing something. There we go. Nice. Alright, quick, build pylons. Get it all connected. And we can distribute some ammo back. See how fast any of this can build. Okay, what do we got? Objective obtained. Analysis of data record. Plain text record follows. The founders would be proud. I think I have identified a weakness in the creeper. Prophecy says the creeper will prevail, but we shall continue in other lands. I believe this discovery might be the key to unlocking those other lands. Data on the discovery is forthcoming. I hope all remains well. To you and the children. I wish I could be there, but this work is critically important. Hope you understand. I will be with you soon. Huh. It's all very human, but how? Ah, shucks. We didn't quite get the supply there soon enough. We'll see if any of this survives. Yeah, okay. I think we might have gotten there. Alright, what else do we need? Some new sprayers over here, perhaps. I'm gonna launch these. You know, let's just see what happens. I'm curious. We're gonna launch those as close into enemy lines as we can. Alright, what else we got going on? I mean, I think we've got the map pretty well on lockdown at this point. Yeah, they're not accomplishing much. Ooh, that's cool. So when they explode, they leave all their anti-creeper behind. Well, that's good to know. So they're kind of like the little suicide bombers from that one mission. Okay, well, given that, I'm just gonna send hordes of those things to the mountaintops, and I think that will help. Sprayers, sprayers, give me all the sprayers. Okay, that might have been too many. But we'll see. I will probably not regret it. Alright, I do want to move some sprayers closer to the front lines, at least, to have those going. Well, we're using up all my anti-creeper. That's good. I guess we need to switch some of these to blueite for a moment. Dang, that's a lot of anti-creeper we're using up. But once these are ammoed up, I'll switch them back to energy. Probably should leave all these on blueite. Maybe a couple more. Alright, let's see, what's next? probably a whole lot of mortars and... oh, that's sprayers. Oh well. We'll just keep building. Can never have too many turrets. Alright, are these fully ammoed up? Not quite. Still don't know what collect as ore does, or always on does. Oh wait, always on does work. It is emitting anti-creeper. Okay. I actually really like that. So we'll fly these over here, and then we'll change them to always on. But they're not quite fully supplied with ammunition. Probably because I have other ones that need more, so I need some more blueite, I think is what that means. Get some more income around the edges here. Take advantage. Land a mortar a little bit closer to the front lines there. These 5 closer to the front lines. Yeah, it looks like we're still short on anti-creeper. Let's have all these running real quick. On blueite. And can we fit more? I guess I didn't. Yeah, I didn't think about that. Can fit a few more on the edge here. Okay, just one more. Finally, we've got anti-creeper building up. It looks like they just stay at 19 out of 20. I don't know why. So if I turn these all to always on, does that just create a huge flood? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, well these are all gonna fly to here. And that should do some work. Oh wow, you can see how deep the anti-creeper is already. We filled up this whole pile. And now I'm gonna fly all of this stuff also to this area, and maybe we'll actually be successful in taking this mountain. Alright, well, we're getting a lot of anti-creeper over here, that's for sure. Maybe it'll be enough time to build some of the little towers. Alright, I think we might have done it. Sweet! Alright. Pushing back the emitter. It's 100 per second, so that's a pretty strong emitter for sure. But I think we got there. We can build a nullifier by that one. Nullifier by this one. That's probably too close. Yeah, I need more of the turrets here. Oh shoot, they're running out of anti-creeper. Wait, no they're not. What are they running out of? They're just too close, I guess? Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to fly there. You stay... I want to fly some of the sprayers to the edge here so that they can blow up and do some good. Kamikaze sprayers. Okay, I don't want missiles here. I want a nullifier. Right there. Alright, and then these guys can all fly over here. Try to clear path to the totem. Alright, that should do it. Nullifier is just about engaged. And now it's engaged. Sweet. Okay, so we can finally capture all of this area, get some sprayers as close as possible to that pink stuff, then we'll nullify that. Okay, well then, have I built any more forces? Okay, we'll send some mortars over here just to do some quality control. Fly those over. These mortars can just go wherever. We want some pylons connecting. I probably need a pylon connection in this direction. And then I need like an always-on sprayer over here just to get some anti-creeper going. Okay, so it looks like this crystal doesn't do anything, it just turns creeper into magenta. At least that's the impression I'm getting. Okay, so I'm gonna build some more cannons here. And some mortars. And that's probably too many things to build. My base is going to be sad for a while. Yeah, let's switch all these to energy for a moment. You know, I'm curious. Oh, we obtained an objective. Oh, the totem. I'm curious if we turn all of our sprayers to always on. It's going to use up all our anti-creeper, but I'm curious if we can cover the whole map with anti-creeper and just beat the creeper with anti-creeper. That could be kind of cool to see. We'll definitely need all of these to be blue-white. For sure. And then all of these to be blue-white. Let's see how much anti-creeper we can make, just for fun. Okay. All of these set to always on. It looks like that's still using up all of my anti-creeper-ish. We'll see if it makes any headway or not. And in the meantime, we will take this whole mass of stuff and just fly it right here. Take all these cannons, fly them right there. Take some mortars, fly them over. Some sprayers. That should do it, I think. Fly all this up here too. Why not? See how much damage we can do. And all this goes over here. I think that actually should do it. Build some towers. Yeah, we've got this on lockdown. Perfect. Gotta build a couple of pylons along the way. Alright, well that should win me the game, I think. We do want to nullify these last few, though. Where's the last one? That's nullified, that's nullified. Oh, there's a spore launcher somewhere I'm not seeing. Oh, it's right here. I have a rocket launcher right next to it, so it's pretty useless at this point. It's actually about to launch. Gets immediately taken out. Sweet. Well, I think that shall do it. We'll wait for the nullification to happen. The totem is activated. I'm missing a totem. Where's the last totem? Oh, it's just down here. Alright, well I think we've got this map pretty well won. Oh, isn't there one of those percentage-based things too? That reads the coverage amount. Didn't I see that? Maybe not. Maybe I imagined that. But we've definitely got all of our... Oh yeah, we did reclaim. Okay. Sweet. And then it's just a matter of all of our anti-creeper flooding the map. We have so much anti-creeper, holy cow. Oh, interesting. The shield also keeps out anti-creeper, the totem shield. At least that's what it looks like I'm seeing. And alright, on to the next level. Serious. You know, I wonder, this might be the whole campaign, actually. I was assuming there would be, like, more, but this could be the whole campaign. Mother needs family whole. Praise be the founders. Great flood of negativity. The TERP has been added to your construction menu. Use it to show the others our peaceful intent. Utilize defensive technology for offense. Secure high ground for superior tactical advantage. Mission priority nullification. All other priorities suspended. Harmony among brothers is required. Yes, fixing Ada sounds like a priority. The TERP can raise areas such as this. Build a TERP nearby and select the terraform button and paint the area. Oh. Terrain that breeds creeper. When covered with creeper, it will spawn more creeper. Interesting. So it looks like we are just going to have the map spawning creeper all around us. So we want to start with... Looks like there's some energy right there. So we'll rematerialize right here. I will build towers first. Just to get that energy gain going as soon as possible. Okay, we'll do one more line here. Maximize our potential. We do want probably these two to not be there so we can get as many miners as possible. Okay. Because we want to get all of the anti-creeper that we can, and then we'll fill in this area with more towers. Alright. Cool, cool. And then we'll want to get towers up on these ridges. My first priority is just towers everywhere. It'll give us so much more energy to work with. Not refinery, build miners on this one too. Bing, bing, bing. Okay, I actually need one of these to go away. We'll delete that one for now. Build some more miners. So it shows you in the green background and the red background like how many of the squares are covered, so we can make sure we have full coverage on those. Okay. And then I'll build the terp in a moment. We'll make sure our energy kind of gets going first. Once our generation gets to like 3 or 4 or 5 maybe. Looks like this is actually going pretty fast. So I'll start building the terp. We'll build one there. Build one here. Build one here. I still don't understand exactly what it does, but looks like I can terraform, which is really cool. Now it looks like we're slowed down building all the miners. I probably shouldn't have built that many, but I did. And then we'll need a factory to be refining all of that. I'll wait till the deficit goes away. Okay, there we go. And then these anti-creeper temples can start pumping out anti-creeper, which is probably a good thing. So I'll set, I don't know, 5 to blueite to start with. And then we've got this thing nearest first. Okay, I assume that's a priority for terraforming. Terraform. I'm gonna pause. Excellent work, citizen. Now choose a terrain height in the menu at the bottom of your display, then paint the terrain with the area to terraform. Hold down Shift when painting to erase. If you want the terraforming to go faster, move more terps into range. So, terrain height. Copy current terrain. Okay, so we want it to be as high as this wall, so we can Control C. And then paint. Ah, cool, cool. So I can paint all that. This is cool. I like it. Oops. Nice. Okay. And then I can even, like, build out to build a bigger platform to launch mortars off of. Maybe. Potentially. I don't actually know if that's how it works. And then, like, I can build, you know, a giant pit out here. You know, I wish you actually can't change your angle while you're in the terraforming. Okay, so this is already a height of 1. Because obviously the deeper the pit, the more creeper you can destroy with mortars. So that's cool. Let's see those things working. Alright. So it looks like they build 1 square at a time. That's pretty neat. We've got some anti-creepers starting to flow. And I actually need some mortars. I'm going to pause real quick and let's build pylons, first of all. Pylon connections to the walls is what I want. For maximum packet speed. So we'll build all these pylons and then we'll build some mortars around them. We'll also make sure we have like a diagonal pylon connection here for faster transmission in that direction. And then we'll build some mortars. Probably just a couple around each pylon should be fine. Oh, this game's so fun. This is just such a satisfying game to play. Alright, I'm thinking this should be pretty good to hold off the waves of creeper. But I guess we'll find out. So what are my objectives? Activate totems, nullify enemies, reclaim the map. Okay, classic objectives. Oh, it's coming in waves. That's interesting. So I think we want to terraform... Oh, we want nearest first, I think is the mode. So I'm guessing what it does is it does lowest first, is the default. But we actually want it to build nearer. Yeah, there we go. We want it to build those all the way up to 16 first. Before the creeper gets here. Which, we'll see if it actually succeeds. I may have screwed up. Oh shoot, I'm gonna build some cannons here just in case. These walls look fine. But I will build a couple cannons near each one just in case it starts coming through. Alright, so the creeper war has begun. Mortars are doing some good work. Oh yeah, we need missiles. Shoot. Okay, so the spore launcher, it looks like there's only one of them on the map. And the only red ore is down here. Can a pylon reach that? Oh, it can't. Okay, so we're not going to be able to do missiles just yet, so we're going to have to fight wherever the creeper lands. So I'm just going to build couple turrets kind of around my base, make sure that main part's protected, make sure the mining places are protected, and we'll just kind of see where the missile lands, but I'm not going to be able to destroy those. We're going to have to dig a hole here. It looks like they're encouraging you to use the terraformer, the TERP, to kind of build walls around it, which is what I think I'll do. Same with this. Although with this one you can just build the refinery like up here and be fine. Which as soon as I stop having a deficit, I will do. Man, it's just so satisfying to watch all those mortars being launched. Delicious. Looks like we're holding steady at around 50,000 creeper on the map. So I'll go ahead and build that now. We still have a deficit, but it'll decrease. And where are these landing? Okay, one is landing here, which we have a turret there. The other is landing on the top of this tower, which we don't have a turret for. So that's inconvenient, to say the least. There's building my refinery there. Although what's funny is that there's anti-creeper up here, so it was like just enough to kill the refinery and then be done. Alright, so then this TERP is ready to go. So we'll terraform. And we'll start with just this height, whatever that is. Height of 5. And just kind of build this wall up to 5. And then I think that's wide enough that we can start building turrets on it too. Sweet. Okay. I must have missed painting a square, because that's supposed to be connected, isn't it? Top view. Yeah, somehow Or no, it's right here. Oh, it's because there's creeper in there. Is that, can it not terraform squares that creeper's on, potentially? That might be the case. So if I build a mortar right here, will it shoot that creeper, I wonder? Yeah, because I think it's set correctly. Oh, and I still don't have this radon ore, which is a bit of a problem for missiles. We will soon, but I don't right now. And one missile's going to there, which is fine, I guess. Where'd the other one go? I missed it. These are cool waves. It's kind of cool when they intersect. Like there's a wave going this way and a wave going that way, and then there's a peak where they intersect. Alright, well we're finally mining some radon. And if I build some mortars down here, that should help keep everything out. And then I need some missiles. So we'll put a few on this side just in case they decide to land. Because these missile launchers only have a certain height that they can shoot to, so even if we build a wall, I'll probably build like 2 in the middle as well. Even if we build a wall of missile launchers here, if the spores go high enough, they can go over those and into the base. But, uh-oh, what just happened? We lost a mortar, I think. Got a pretty big deficit that I would like to cure. But I've already got most of the area accounted for. I guess we can still capture a little bit more energy farming up on these peaks. Guess we can maybe get a little bit down here too. Anti-creeper's giving us a little bit of space. Alright, so we've still got this weird hole right here. It doesn't look like this mortar is attacking it. I don't know how to deal with that. What about right here? Nope, not quite. I don't know how to deal with that. That's really funny. I don't know if there's anything I can do. It's interesting, we're still at a deficit. I guess I'm building some towers and pylons and stuff, but we are currently pretty short on resources. I'm gonna switch a couple of these over to energy. Oh, those are already on energy. I'm gonna switch 3 of the blue-white ones to energy, because this anti-creeper's not doing a whole lot for me. It's definitely helping, but I think I just need more energy right now. Let's see. I wonder if it's the terps are taking a lot of energy. They probably... all this terraforming. I'm just gonna cancel this one. Shift click. We'll just delete all this terraforming. Except this one. We need terraforming in this little hole. You know, maybe I just need to let that creeper out. It's probably the easiest way to do it. So we'll do that. And then this cannon should take care of it. And then we can fill both holes in. Yeah, there we go. It's so weird. how that worked? Okay, so then we want all of these squares to be 16. Alright. So we've got our base protected. We're sitting fine at 51,000. This area is finally filled in. Not quite. Okay. We definitely need some more mortars. Because we need to be destroying the creeper on the outside of this wall. But thankfully, we're looking at this wall being finished soon. So I can build some mortars there and there. That should help too. I'll build a couple more pylons on the front lines there, and we can start getting some defender stuff going. Okay, what next? I guess we can capture some of this area for harvesting. This side of the map's pretty much just, yeah, we're holding everything off with mortars. We just need... You know, honestly, I might have too many mortars. That's a weird thing to say. But I'm going to fly a decent number of them here to the middle of the base. Because I'm just wasting energy shooting a bunch of mortars into empty space. We actually don't have the energy to spare in this case. Because when a mortar shoots into creeper that's only like 1 unit deep, it's not actually doing that much. You know, the amount of creeper it destroys per energy we spend is very small. I do still want one right here, though. Maybe one right there. So that should help us with our energy expenditure quite a bit. And then we can change all of these back to blue-white. Something just got destroyed, though. That's not good. Oh, just some of these towers. That's fine. I'm not worried about that. Okay, so we'll switch those to blue-white. That should help get us a bit more anti-creeper. Honestly, I wish I could turn this off. I don't need it right now. And there's a part of me that wants to build up a absolute horde of sprayers. I'm talking like 200, 300 sprayers, and just send them all to like this section of the map and see what kind of wave of anti-creeper we can get going. That would be kind of fun. Probably not the most efficient way to play the game, but it would be fun. Okay, I'm gonna move the terp over. I do think I'll build a sprayer on top. I'll switch all these to blue-white. We still don't have enough anti-creeper for everything we're trying to do. Yeah, so now we can see these mortar shots are much more effective in the amount of creeper they're killing. When you have infinite energy, you can build as many mortars as you want, but we don't really have infinite energy, so you have to be a bit more picky and choosy. We do want to extend this part of the base, though. So what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to build 2 more terps. And I'm going to terraform force size 2. Yeah. copy this. We'll actually go to terrain height 6. And I'm going to try to build all of this out. And then... Can I build in a straight line if I hold control? I can. Okay. I'm going to try to build like a wall that I just slowly work my way around the base. There's a totem, so we'll need to go by that. We'll just kind of work our way around. And this should allow us to close out the game with this wall. I don't actually know if it's a good idea, but it seems fun. Okay. So why do I have such a big deficit? Is it because of those terraformers? Do they just take a ton of power? I wish there's a way for me to know. Probably the wiki has some information about that I don't know about. But okay. Do I even need this many mortars? I mean, it's gonna take... Yeah, I'm just gonna fly a couple more of these to the middle. I think that one's fine. We'll move this one. We'll move this one. This one. We'll leave this one on the corner. We'll leave that one on the corner. But I don't think I need that many mortars. And then here we will move the mortars to the high ground where they can shoot into deeper areas. And then get those guys started. Okay. Can these launch this high? It doesn't look like it. Almost. But we've got one over here, so bam. Okay. Those spores are no match. Alright, I'm gonna build another couple terps. We're gonna speed this process up a little bit. Alright, well we have plenty of anti-creeper now, so that means select all these and fly them out of the way. We'll build some more sprayers. Alright, we're making some progress on this wall. Let's take these sprayers and do something useful with them. Maybe... I don't actually know where to put them. I'll just land them in here for now. What we need is one on this corner so it can... Yeah, we can start filling in that hole. There we go. And this one too. This is fun. I like getting to build a wall. Okay, so we need a new pylon connection. And then we'll move some more cannons nearby. A couple sprayers. So you can see the creeper's only up to 55,000, even though we removed a large majority of our mortars. The creeper's just not able to get up this 16 tall wall. So, yeah, I think we're okay. The waves do look like they kind of crash up a little bit, but not too bad. So it's mostly just filling in all this space with more. It's fun to watch these waves intersect, though. Get these cool little peaks. Eventually we'll have to take care of all of that, though. Alright, so what happens if I land a sprayer over here with another pylon? Looks like we even have a little bit of safe space here to start collecting some more energy. I'm gonna change this one to always on. Okay, so I think I want... We need to get into this corner, so I'm going to take all these. You know what would be really fun is to turn these to always on. Let this entire bowl fill up and then, like, use the terps to destroy the walls. That's a crazy strategy number 27. Okay, so we're gonna switch these to always on and then fly them over here. Which I guess you can't... I wanted to keep them selected while they flew and then change them to always on. But... you know what else I want to do? I'm gonna fly this terp to this corner. We want to make this wall 16 so that the anti-creeper goes off into the enemy rather than into my base. So I think if we can get these corners empty, then they'll actually stay empty, because this stuff only... it doesn't create creeper, it only replicates creeper. Okay, let's see if we can keep this area clean or not. We'll fly a mortar or two into the area. We should also probably build a couple cannons. But yeah, so I think if we can kind of destroy the creeper on the edges, it'll stay destroyed. And then we can finally nullify this stupid missile launcher. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, new wave. It's so interesting. There's like no creeper and then all of a sudden there's a ton of it. We just need to destroy it in this corner right here. Alright, so now we can begin reclaiming the world. So it seems like just sending these sprayers kind of along the edge in combo with a couple mortars and a few cannons might be a good strategy. I'm gonna build a few more cannons. But essentially we just have to protect the edges. Oh, I thought that was creeper. I'm just seeing the anti-creeper's light. This is not actually creeper. Yeah, so if we can just protect these edges a little better, then we can really start to get a handle on the map. So we're gonna select one each of you and fly you to this corner. Yeah, the creeper might be a little too deep for this at the moment. Because over here it's like 5 units deep, 6, 7 units deep over here. So we will need quite a bit to reclaim those areas, quite a bit of firepower, I mean. Let's see, what next? So I do feel like we need to just keep building more weapons. So I'll build some more mortars. I'll let those finish, and then we'll build some more sprayers. I really want to keep putting sprayers on the front line because they help keep back the creeper from these map edges to spawn more creeper. Alright, let's build some new sprayers. Let's see, our usage... Actually, we're doing okay. Okay, we'll build some cannons. I'll wait until those are done, though. I really wish there was energy storage. Maybe we'll unlock something later, but I looked on the wiki real quick and I didn't see anything titled energy storage or anything like that, and it didn't seem like you could build those little green things. Alright, so we'll build a little battery of cannons real quick. Honestly, I do wish I could turn that off. That anti-creeper's not really accomplishing anything. The mortars could do just as much. Let me make sure we're farming every square inch over here. Move these terps a little closer. I don't know if my wall idea is really worth all the effort, but it is kind of cool. Okay, so all these are ready to go. I'm trying to think about where I could launch them. I think think I'm gonna build up a few more sprayers first. Still don't totally understand what collect as ore does. Doesn't seem to be doing anything. I don't see anything going to or from this guy. So, I might have to look at the wiki to see what that does. Okay. So these are unnecessary now. So I'll just land those along the edge. And then I think we're pretty close to launching all of this. I probably need some more stuff though. Let's build more cannons. Build more mortars. I think these terps do cost a lot of energy because my deficit's going through the roof now. Now we've got all this land. This land is my land. This land is not your land. Stupid creeper. Make sure I've farmed all the energy that I can. Oh, there's some empty space here, up here. Look at all this. Okay. So I think it's time. I think it is time. We'll unselect the missile launchers and we'll send all of this. Oh my gosh, look at how big this army is. I think I'll just send it right here. It should have a pretty big impact on stuff to the left of it as well, given how many different units this is. Oh my gosh. I feel like Flight of the Valkyries should be playing right now. Okay. We may lose quite a few, but I have a feeling this will work just fine. Yep, there we go. Okay, so what we really need is a pylon down here. And they're actually packed in so tight, can't fit a tower anywhere nearby. We'll fill in all this area. Seem to be doing a pretty good job holding back the tides. I'm gonna build a bunch more sprayers. Wow, okay, well that was easy. Our reclaim goal is at 50%. So I'm excited to launch all these sprayers into the middle of enemy territory. I actually don't know if they'll be successful. There's so much creeper over there. Okay, I'm gonna send this half of the army to somewhere new. How about right here? Seems fine. And then it looks like we're still waiting for a lot of anti-creeper. So those will probably take a couple minutes to fully charge up on ammo. Especially because we're still providing this thing with ammo. I'm gonna cut it off, actually. Okay, so this is still connected. But, yeah, okay. So we've turned that off. I should have done that a long time ago. Now, yeah, so we've got some of these guys that are always on that we don't want to be always on. Alright, we need to build some pylons here. Try to connect things up. Funny, there's a little gap that's actually not disappearing because when the new creeper spawns, it spawns a huge new wave right there. We need like a sprayer right in the middle of it. Shucks. We're not getting our towers connected, so because of that, it's slowing things down. There we go. Okay, well, everything's out of ammo, but that's actually okay. These towers will be done soon. Should probably connect the pylons a little closer here. Alright. How's my sprayer army doing? Are we fully armed and dangerous? Alright, I like it, I like it. I'm just gonna land on this totem right here and see what happens. Total amount of anti-creeper with all of these put together is absurd. Alright, let's go see these dorks land. Let's see if they survive and are successful, or if they all just explode. Oh my gosh, there's so many. Invade! Well, it looks like most of them are dying. Oh my gosh. This is insane. Well, strangely enough, they didn't all die. But I don't know if we're going to be able to get new ammo to them soon enough. That was pretty cool though, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, I think they might be short for this world. Oh, okay, these ones are getting new ammo. That should help. Set them to always on, does that help? No, they just can't generate enough anti-creeper. I needed some mortars mixed in. Well, you know, as with any good game, you need to mix your troops to have the best impact. So we'll build that army. This one, I can take everything but the front lines, which is there, and we'll send them right here. It was a fun experiment, but basically had no impact. Alright, get the pylons connected. Looks like that was pretty successful. Move some mortars to the front, move some sprayers to the front. Yeah, mortars are the key to taking out these deeper spots. Alright, we're getting there. Move some mortars to these front lines, along with a couple turrets. I think should be good to get this corner taken care of. We'll move one into the actual corner. Hopefully that works. We'll build another pylon. Make sure we get the resupply towers built as soon as possible. Perfect. Alright, and then this army we will send so we've almost reclaimed enough. Honestly, if I just send the army right here, that should probably be okay. Oh wow, the creepers actually worked its way up onto this little wall. Maybe I need one more mortar on this corner. Take all these weapons, which are useless, sitting there, move them up to this corner. Okay, doing some good damage. Maybe not quite enough damage. Can they hold it back until the pylon's built? Problem is, the towers build a lot faster because they only need 5 energy, but they don't reach far enough to get down the giant hill there. So, we'll have to come at that from another angle. Alright. We'll just keep going with the methodical stuff, I guess. So all these can move to here. All this stuff can move to like here. I really need to cancel the terraforming on all of this because they don't land on terraform orders, so that's kind of messing with my units. I've noticed it for a while now, but haven't done anything about it. Okay, move these guys forward. See, that's the nice thing about sprayers, at least if they have ammo and they survive, is they keep the space safe for your towers to actually finish getting built. Need some pylons over here. Did the mortar really not survive? I was building one here. think it's time for some new mortars. I know I removed them earlier to save on some energy, but now we have lots of energy because we've got most of the map under our control. Alright, so this whole corner can move forward. Okay, that should help a little bit. Put some mortars. I'll wait for those to be done. Alright, we have almost won. We're at 90% for reclaiming, so that'll be done any second. So at this point, I just need all of this stuff to reclaim this. Should be a little easier now. These mortars have softened up the depth of creeper quite a bit. So now we can hopefully build some towers. And they still don't connect, so I am going to have to build pylons down here once we've established some clear spots. Okay, there we go. Pylon, pylon, pylon. Build some towers. Guys be like right here. And move these over there, move these over here. So hopefully we've got some more coverage. It's been a pretty slow mission, I won't lie. I don't think I've done it very efficiently, but maybe I could have just assaulted the corners first and work my way in from there. I don't know what would have been most effective, but this has done the job. Okay, well, now that we've cleared all that out, we should be able to just build a few more mortars, a few more cannons, a few more sprayers. And start sending everything I've got towards that nullifier. I'm gonna take like half of this army, send it, and half of these guys and send it. And that should do the trick. Hopefully. I'll take all these and send them over here. Try to clear out this corner. I think that might do it. Alright. Creeper down. It's been a long mission, 47 minutes. Oh yeah, we've got this on lockdown. Build some towers. Easy peasy. Apparently I flew some terps instead of actual weapons to this corner. That's fine. This will finish out the map. Alright, drift jump. That was fun. I like the shape of that map. It was a little difficult to take out the creeper just because rather than there being a few specific places it was spawning all over the place. So let's start this mission. I don't know if I'll be able to finish it, but let's see what it looks like. More modules necessary. ERN technology identified. Entangled rift nodes provide upgrades. Add to units for superior tactical advantages. Excavate buried urns with TERP technology. Cool. I should select a weapon and click the urn button in the command menu. Okay. Something tells me retrieving an info cache should be a priority. Blob nest. I don't know what blobs are, but they can't be good. And then this is the conductive mesh, so the creeper will come along these walls. And then this looks like just a set amount of creeper to start with, and I think it will work its way through this wall. I think that's a creeper weak wall. So clearly you're meant to build here, but I'm actually going to start here, close to these things, and see what they do. And then I'll work my way over to that energy. Try to fill in this space right there. Definitely need some miners. That won't do. We need to fill every possible space. So it'll come from the bottom. Interesting. If I rotate it, does that fit better? And no, we still have an empty space. That's kind of weird. Alright, we'll just fill in this whole area. And then this will be a place where we need a mortar. Let's see, I think I want 2 cannons on the front and then 2 mortars to the sides. We'll see if that works. Unpause. Well, that was clearly a mistake to start building so many of these towers. Oh wait, that energy store can actually be used to build buildings. That's cool. So it didn't even need to be connected to the hub to start building. Okay, well we definitely need to fill in all this space. We need all the energy we can get. Oh, that came a lot faster than I thought it would. Shoot. Okay, we need to build some cannons, like right here, actually. So blobs, we're about to find out what they do. Okay. That is a thing. That is doing what? They go into that and then make huge amounts of creeper. So they're like little creeper bombs. Looks like. Okay, we'll put that there. We'll move him 1 square over so he can hit the edge there. But that should keep that in check. Maybe he can shoot off the edge. Get all that. Now what is this ERN? ERN, want. Okay, so that flies over. And now this is some sort of super cannon. Wow, look at its range. So is that ERN used up forever? Or do I get more of them? So we do need a terp to excavate that one. Wow, that is pretty impressive, I won't lie. Is there a red ore? Oh, it's over there. Okay. So we're actually going to use this guy to take out the radon ore area. So we can hopefully get some radon. And I need to build a pylon connection to everything. Just for faster transfer of resources. 55 seconds till lunch. Yeah, we're not gonna survive that one. I mean, we'll survive it, but I can tell you that we're not gonna have cannons ready. And what's blowing up? Okay, this area finally got creepered. I don't have any weapons. I should probably build some weapons over there. But holy cow, is that cannon effective or what? So he should be able to keep this area clear so we can collect some radon and actually build some missiles. I have a sinking suspicion though that, yep, we're not going to get there in time. Of course, they're all landing right here. We do have a cannon at least, or two. We'll try to be ready for the creeper bombs. Well, shoot. I can't fire uphill, so we lost a couple refineries, or I guess miners, but not a big deal. We can rebuild. Alright, cool. So we're actually going to fly this over here now. Curious what a cannon does. And then the terp, it looks like it automatically excavated that thing. So what if we do earn on a mortar? Oh my gosh. The info cache contains schematics for an earn portal. What great overtures of peace will surely ensue? Build it immediately. Link two twins, like two twins of peace. The portal performs global upgrades. Beautiful if you think about it. You can upgrade energy and other implements useful for good tenants. I advise you to unlock any urn you have placed on a weapon and use it for more peaceful purposes at the urn portal. Okay. So let's build this. Oh my gosh, though. This urn upgraded mortar is pretty crazy range. Let's see what kind of damage it can do. It fires like 3 times as fast. That's pretty helpful. Oh my, that's a lot of creeper. 27 height? Oh my gosh. Okay. So, turns out, did we get disconnected from the ore? Oh no, I'm being a dum-dum. I never built a, I never built a factory. Wow. We have the red ore, but we never built a factory to actually refine it. Therefore, we have no missile protection after all that work. Okay, so I need a terp to excavate this one. We'll put that guy here so we can take care of all this. So now we actually have missile ammo. Energy collection, fire range, fire rate, move speed, build speed, mine production. Interesting. So what does that change? I assume that number down there is telling me how much extra I'm getting. So I can release the urn from there, and then I can use it to upgrade build speed or move speed. I assume that's move speed of these cannons. Okay, and it takes time to build up to its full. Alright, I think I'm understanding. Well, fire range, I think, is more valuable than fire rate, especially for cannons. So like this cannon, where it is now, can fire a few squares short of that mesh. So let's see what happens once the urn gets over to it. Finally, our missiles are working. Except I don't have one over here, unfortunately. Okay, fire range. Oh, we need to wait for the efficiency to build up. But my energy, looks like we've got +7 because of our stuff. I'm gonna build a couple more mortars as well. This is actually a lot of creeper starting to invade. That's not good. At least our super cannon is doing okay. I'm gonna get all this area, energy collection out, build a few more missiles just to make sure we're clear and protected. Okay, that's a little better. We'll put some cannons on the edge here. I'm really loving this super cannon. Alright, well, getting stuff done. I'll probably need some more mortars. I should probably get a couple sprayers. And switch a couple of these to blue light. Probably 4 of them. Probably all of them. And then I'll switch those sprayers to always on, put them in the front lines. That'll help. Now this terp, I want to make a little bit higher. Terrain, probably 8. Because I want something taller to move the super cannon onto. Alright, sprayers, always on. We'll throw these guys right here. get our refinery going for the green crystals. Which, as far as I can tell, that's only used for the totems. So it's kind of weird that they have a whole mining system, resource system set up just to collect a resource for totems. Maybe there's something I'm missing there, but alright. Move this stuff closer, that's getting a little threatening. Okay, well I think we're pretty well established now. We just need to collect these 2 urns and then work our way on the inside. So I'm going to build a lot of mortars because that's what I'll need here. Wish I could tell. So let's do a fire range test. So we'll put it just to the right of this pylon. It can go just to the square right beneath this cannon. So if I take off fire range, put it in fire rate, then the final range is, looks like 3 squares less. So it actually does make a difference. I definitely want these mortars to be a little closer so they can shoot at this stuff right here. Alright, so Super Cannon is doing the hardest work that he can, I think. We need some more mortar support. And probably a couple more missiles in the front lines here. Just make sure we still have missile coverage throughout the base. And then I'm gonna land a heck of a lot of mortars right here. I think. We'll land a couple on this island. Oh, perfect. This area's opening up. Nice. Mortars are the king. Alright, and then I'm gonna land Super Cannon Boy over here. He can hopefully protect that front. I think 3 mortars can handle that entrance there. Seems like it. Cool, cool. I guess we should upgrade fire rate, make my weapons more effective. And then we need a terp over there. Where did the terp go? It's right here. I should call them twerps rather than terps. Alright, yeah, these are completely holding the line Get all our energy production going, make sure that creeper is destroyed. Move these cannons a little closer. So then we just have this mountain of goo to handle. I should probably build some missiles on the front lines. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think I can handle anything that the world throws at me. Make sure pylons are all connected, and we've got our final urn portal. I guess build speed is the last thing we can do. And if we unselect our super cannon, then we can get the last one. So that'll give us all the possible upgrades. This creeper is 30 deep right here. We're gonna need a lot of mortars. It's kind of fun. I've never seen creeper that tall before. Oh my gosh. Does look like I built too many missile launchers, and now the radar is slowed down. These guys don't have any missiles yet, but they'll build up. Okay, well, everything is built. So I think it's time for Mortar Frenzy. I guess we should test the build speed and see what it actually works out to. Oh, I need to turn these to not always on. Those are just wasting a bunch of anti-creeper. Okay, once our deficit goes away, I'm gonna see if these seem to build more quickly. Looks like we're at 60% for the build speed anyway. I also can't tell, but it looks like anti-creeper can't go on this mesh, if I'm reading that correctly. Because I've got a lot of anti-creeper here, and it doesn't look like any of it's flowing onto that section. But yeah, there's 100,000 creeper, which is a significant amount. Now, can I fly these mortars? Here's the question. Onto this platform? Oh, I can. Feels a little unfair. Because there's no... whatchamacallit? There's no creeper on that platform, so they're not even gonna die. Let's see how much creeper they take out. Looks like there's about 102,000 now. Well, that's funny. They have to fly over the creeper because it's so tall. Fly these guys over here. I wonder if they can shoot there. Maybe they can't shoot across. Maybe that's gonna happen. No, they can. Okay. That's nice. Well, that helps quite a bit. We're already down to 90,000. I guess the blobs running into things will damage them. But then we have no ammo, so I guess that's kind of useless. Definitely can't connect things with pylons. So this will have to be our staging ground here. Build a pylon in that corner. We'll land some mortars nearby. Build some more mortars. That definitely seems to be helping. Much better. And then the build speed is technically at 100%, so let's see. Our deficit's gone. Let's see how fast a cannon builds. That does seem faster, for sure. Okay, we'll move all these up. Gosh, there's just so much creeper, that's insane. We will resupply all of these, is what I need to do. Flying back to here. Build some new pylons, build some new towers. Move some cannons up. Can we actually... No, we can't land them on the mesh. So let's build that as close as we can. Mortar creep is the way to go. Probably need a few cannons thrown in though. Alright, well we're wearing down the total amount of creeper. We're already down to 72,000, doing a lot of damage. Now, how is there a creeper out here? I didn't... That feels like a glitch. I didn't think it could get on that part of the map. Okay, so the real question is how do we gain an advantage? Because I could build some terps to get some high ground here. Because I'm feeling like there's going to be a struggle to get... I guess if we land mortars on this part of the map. Because the creeper comes downhill fast. Try to get a little bit of a foothold here. Oh, there's a gap. Okay. That makes this easier for sure. Okay, we'll try to keep building here. Land mortars farther ahead. Nullifier, nullifier. Nullifier on the blob nest, nullifier on that emitter. Which I may need to clear room for. There's a lot of mortars landing on it, though, which is nice. And then I do need a nullifier right here. I might need a cannon protecting it. This one's almost good to go. There we go. Try to build some towers around that side, and let's just land some mortars on the top here to do some big boy damage. I think we've just about got this in the bag. Alright, well, a lot of them are blowing up. Holy cow. But they did some good damage, I guess. Okay, so what I really need is a few mortars over here. Plus maybe a cannon or two to clear room for a pylon. To get a nullifier on that blob site. And same thing here, pylon, pylon, nullifier. as well collect some energy while I'm here. At this point in the game, I don't think I'm going to need it, though. Build some mortars. Oh, sweet. We were able to unlock some shield action here. Although, maybe the shield isn't fully impervious, because it does look like there's some creep getting through the shield. So if creep's tall enough, I guess it can get into the shield. Alright, once those blob sites are nullified, we should be golden. Sweet. Alright, everything's nullified, so we can move these mortars up a little bit. Move some cannons up here. There's still a lot in the back, but that should be easy to clear up. Sweet. Alright, well, I think I'm definitely going to call it a video there. Apologies for the length, but it's just such a fun game, I can't stop. And it looks like we can do 4x speed, so speed things up here at the end. Bam. Alright, mission 10 complete. Alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more. Or 10 more, actually. So we're halfway there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I'll see y'all next time.